Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Scott, and I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today we're going to take the Librarian and Terminator Armour from the Leviathan box set, and we're going to paint it up like a Grey Knight's Brotherhood Librarian. So let's go ahead and dive into this project. To get this model ready for painting, we're going to prime it using Ultra Matte Black Paint Plus Primer from Rust-Oleum. However, if you have it on hand, Leadbelcher Spray Primer from Citadel might be a little bit faster. We're going to start this project off by base coating the entire model using Leadbelcher. Now, like I said before, if you have Leadbelcher Spray Primer, you'll be able to skip this step as you will have already primed the model in this color. Once we have that base color in place, we're going to take contrast Talassar blue. We're going to water this down so that it has a consistency similar to a wash, and then we're going to use this to shade the entire model. After we've allowed that shade to dry, we're going to take Grey Knight Steel, and we're going to layer this over all the flat surfaces, starting at the center of each armor panel. We're making sure that we don't paint this in any of the recesses because we want that blue shade to show through in all the cracks. Next, we're going to take Stormhost Silver, and we're going to do an additional layer of highlighting, but this time we are only picking out the edges and any flat surfaces where we think the light would catch more on this model. Now that we're done with the main armor colors, we're going to take Abaddon Black, and we're going to paint all of the cables across the model using this color. We're also going to paint the gaps between the armor panels where you can see the undersuit of the Space Marine. Once we're done with that black, we're going to take Dark Reaper, and we're going to very carefully use this to edge highlight all the raised ridges on the black parts of the model. Our next step is to take Retributor Armour, and we're going to use this to paint the trim on the shoulder pads of the model, as well as any armor panels on the model that contain lettering. We're also going to take Morghast Bone, and we're going to pick out any purity seals or skulls or other icons that appear on the model that we don't want to have blend into the metallic colors of the armor. We're going to shade both the gold and Morghast Bone areas of the model using Seraphim Sepia. After that shade is dried, we're going to take Auric Armor Gold, and we're going to use this to layer over all of the raised surfaces and flat spots on the gold parts of the model, and this will bring back a more pearlescent gold color. For all of the cream-colored parts of the model, we're going to take Ushabti Bone. We're going to layer this over all the raised surfaces of those areas. Once we're happy with that layer of highlighting, we're going to take Screaming Skull, and we're going to do an additional layer of highlighting. This time we are only focusing on the sharpest ridges on the bone parts of the model. If you want to get really fancy with your purity seals, you can take Abaddon Black and get your finest point brush. You can do small squiggly lines going across the fabric to represent lettering. At this point, we're ready to start working on the heraldry and accent colors on the model. We're going to take Corax White, and there's a circle that appears on the right shoulder pad of the model. We're going to paint that circle using this color. Next, we're going to take Mephiston Red. We're going to paint two sides of the circle on the right shoulder pad, making sure that we leave a stripe of white down the middle for putting our heraldry on the model. We're also going to paint the casing of the bolter and the wax parts of the purity seals using this color. Once we have that red color in place, we're going to take Nuln Oil, and we're going to use this to wash all of the red on the model, with the exception of the red we painted on the right shoulder pad. Once that shade has dried, we're going to take Evil Sunz Scarlet, and we're going to begin layering this over all the red parts of the model, starting at the center of each panel, but we're not going quite up to the edge of each red panel. Once we're happy with that layer of paint, we're going to take Wild Rider Red, and we're going to use this as an edge highlight for all the red panels on the model. At this point, we're ready to work on the last few details on the model. We're going to take Barak-Nar Burgundy, and we're going to use this as the base color for the book that's on the back of the model, as well as the handle wrap for the axe, and any leather straps that appear on the model. Next, we're going to take Screamer Pink, and we're going to layer this over the Barak-Nar Burgundy that we did in the previous step. Our final step in this project is to take Nuln Oil, and we're going to use this to wash all of the burgundy parts on the model. And with that, we finished painting our Grey Knight's Brotherhood Librarian. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, go ahead and like it, and then subscribe to my channel so you can see future videos I make. If you want to be able to chat with me and show me your work, consider joining my Discord. I've included the link down in the description to this video. I'd like to also give a special shout out to my channel members that make videos like this possible. If you would like to become a channel member, hit the join button below this video. As always, have an amazing day, and we'll catch you in the next one.